You finally managed to set yourself a full roster of characters. They're all tier 3 and doing in-game content. But you're feeling a bit overwhelmed because all you're doing trying to finish everything on each character. That could be pretty overwhelming. That's why this one is for you. I want to introduce to you a tool called Binarc. Binarc is a fantastic tool which helps you to get a better picture on which alt you should focus on each day. I have multiple alts myself, and Binarc helps me to play each of them efficiently and not miss any weekly activity every reset. This will be a short tutorial on how to set up your Binarc spreadsheet and give some tips on how not to burn yourself out when playing multiple alts. First, type in Google Binarc and click enter. The first link, which will redirect you to a Korean website called binarc.kr. To set this up, first go to settings and choose your region, and now choose the language. Now that everything is set up to English in your region, you need to set up your characters. Go to roster, character, add your character name, choose a class, click add. Now when you go to your to-do list, every time you add a to-do, you can choose your character. Let's add a to-do list. Click on the plus sign and set up a table. Let's call this dailies. Choose a color for your table. Choose a color for your column. And last, for your row. This is not mandatory, it just makes things a little more prettier. Click the add button, and now you have a table. Go to your table, click the plus sign, add a column. In that column, make a character. Click on the character and choose whatever you added. You can nickname that character, but you can leave the name you already got for it here. Click the add button, and now you have a column. For a column, you need a row. Add a row. Let's say this is a daily row. Click the day button. Row color and cell color you don't have to choose because you already chose it when setting up the table. Let's give it a title. Let's call it Chaos Dungeon. Pick an icon, Chaos Dungeon, and click the add button. Now I know that for Samurai, I have Chaos Dungeons to do each day. And if you click on it, you see it tags it. But now, Chaos Dungeons have a resonance aura of 2 dungeons per day. And you have a rest bonus. So, if you right click on the square, you have another option menu setting up. We know that this resets each day, and we have a rest bonus. So if we go all the way to the right, we'll see Rest Bonus tab. Click on the Rest Bonus tab, and here we have all the rest bonus options that we can adjust. First, I want to go to the Chaos Dungeons when I have minimum rest bonus of 60. So the threshold will be set up to 60. You can set up the threshold as much as you want on any rest bonus you want. I'm setting it up to 60 because I have 7 or 8 alts that I play daily, and I need to figure out which one of my alts I need to focus, because focusing on 6 alt or 7 alt will be quite overwhelming. So what I do is pick 2 alts or 2 to 3 characters, and only that day I play those 3 characters, while the other 3 characters or 4 characters or the rest of my roster just keeps getting rest bonus. So that's why I'm picking the threshold of 60. The max value is 2 because you do 2 Chaos Dungeons per day. The bonus now is 0 and the value is 0. Click the show bonus. Show bonus will show you how much rest bonus do you have. Finally, click on the modify, and now you have it. Let's say we have a rest bonus of over 60. When we set up the value of 2, we can click on the square 2 times, and then we have a mark saying we're done. When a day will pass, this will go back to 30, and you can see the value was updated to 2. Let's set up another row. Let's give it Guardian Raids. Guardian. And we'll do the same thing. Right click on the box, go to rest bonus, threshold will be 60, show bonus, and modify. One more important thing. As you can see, we have a period, we have inheritance, indefinite, day, and week. These periods are referred to the reset. When should it untick the box? When should it be reset? Inheritance means the period from the row setup, meaning if you set up the whole row to be reset daily, then the inheritance will say that each box will be reset daily, same as weekly. Indefinite means it won't reset, it will be indefinite. You can also set it up each and every box. So let's go to the first box and right click on it and go to day, and now it will be reset daily. Modify, same as in Guardians, daily, and modify. If you continue doing this all the way, setting up your dailies, your weeklies, your dungeons, the final product will be look like this. I have all of my characters as rows and all of my activities as columns. I have Chaos, Guardians, Una. I remind myself to donate to the guild. We have the weeklies, the Unas and the guilds, and I remind myself to buy whatever I need to buy from vendors. I gave it the little icon, so the bloodstone icon, so I can remember to go to the guild vendors specifically. Now I have the daily events, which are boss, chaos, ghost, and daily islands. This you can set up accordingly to the events schedule. If you right click on the box and go to checkbox, you'll see that you have these 3 options. When you set it on reset time, these 3 options can give you reset options of that same activity, meaning field boss, ghost ship, and chaos gate do not appear every day on a week. They appear periodically. If you choose that field, if you choose that box and modify it, it will show you which activity you have that day and that week. Lastly, I have all the raids. I have Abyssal Dungeons, Argos, Volton, and Vicus. When I have this spreadsheet like this, I have much more information on what can I do each day, and I don't forget everything that I need to do. Mainly, as you can see, I set up the threshold a little bit less than 60 as I said initially. I've set it up to 40 because I'm playing a little bit more than usual. And I do utilize the rest bonus mainly, meaning I don't go into chaos dungeons or guardian raids or doing my Una dailies if I don't have enough rest bonus. And that's it. We've reached the end of the video. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and leave a like. And you can see me on Twitch at twitch.tv, it's samurai001. I stream daily and I hope to see you there. Before we finish, if you want to maximize your gold intake, you should really watch the next video here.